The Great Depression and its impact on the world. Experiential learning, storytelling. As you watch this video, think about how the Great Depression impacts the world today. You should also think about the similarities and differences between the economy of the 1930s and the economy today. From this, what can we apply to our lives today? The Great Depression began in October 1929 when stock prices on the New York Stock Exchange plummeted. The pessimism caused by the collapse of the stock market led to a severe downturn in the economy. As the economy slowed, businesses laid off thousands of workers, resulting in never-before-seen levels of unemployment. Those out of work would spend hours every day waiting in lines for a job or a free meal. As the Depression continued into the early 1930s, the unemployed began to construct shantytowns on the outskirts of many U.S. cities. These shantytowns became known as Hoovervilles, named after then U.S. President Herbert Hoover, who continually insisted that the economy would turn around of its own accord. The Depression, which began in the United States, eventually caused similar reactions in Europe, where inflation caused currency to lose its value at an alarming rate. Indeed, in Germany, the failing economy laid the framework for the Third Reich under the control of Adolf Hitler. Meanwhile, in the United States, Franklin Delano Roosevelt won the presidential election in a landslide, thanks to his economic policies. However, in the western United States, extreme degradation caused agricultural land to become barren. This helped set conditions for the Dust Bowl, a section of the United States which experienced huge dust storms. The Dust Bowl decreased food production, further increasing the Depression. FDR offset the damages to the economy by establishing federal programs to employ workers. One of these programs was the Civilian Conservation Corps. This program hired unemployed Americans to strengthen U.S. infrastructure like highways. Eventually, the economy began to turn around. It was especially aided by the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. This attack spurred the U.S. into World War II, where it began to increase military production. Wartime manufacturing to build tanks, planes, and ships jump-started the economy and pulled the U.S. out of the Great Depression. Please consider the questions presented at the beginning of the video.